The following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
Hello everyone and welcome to our second and final game of the Sweet 16 for tonight. I'm going to be your host G-Man, and we had an interesting first match to start things off. Let's take a look at the matches. As you saw earlier in the first stream of the night, we saw Charles Stanford take care of business, 5-2 victory over Clay Wolf, ended Clay's momentum going back to last season. Stanford is going to move on to the Elite 8. As he looks to make an early deep run into this MRE Uno season. And so from this point forward, we got our second and final matchup of the night. It's going to be Eli G, who is also looking to get an early run in this tournament. And some people say he's been given a great opportunity, and he's going to be going up against the rookie Retro, who had a DQ win throughout this tournament, but was able to make it through in a close Game 7 last round against Laraujo. So they're looking to prove everyone wrong and try to go as far as they can, maybe shock everyone with a potential Final Four appearance. We're going to take a look at the bracket pod here. Winner of this matchup will go on to face the winner of Nam and Chomek. This has been an interesting Golden Road region so far. But overall, I mean, you look at the seed numbers, 3, 9, 13, 15. Eli kind of in a league of his own right now. But a lot of opportunity across the table. We've seen these seed numbers get thrown out, so it's anybody's game. That number next to your name might not matter at all. So we're going to bring it to the broadcast here. I have some of my co-commentators, Charles Sanford and KT, who might be leaving a bit later. But going into this matchup, I mean, I feel like a lot of people know how Eli plays, but I feel like there's still a bit of an unknown, a bit of a question mark with Retro. What are you thinking is the gameplay we're going to be seeing here tonight from both sides?
Was that one to me?
That one's. We'll give that one to Sanford. Yeah.
All right, I didn't quite catch the name that you said. For this one, it's gonna be kind of interesting to see. I'm curious to see what Eli's mindset's gonna be going into this. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to see Retro's first games. At least kind of like live. I was at a friend's house during that one, so I'll be interested to see what he can do, especially since this will be his first time on stream. Sometimes those floodlights can present some extra little bit of nerves, and it'll be interesting to see what he can do to react to them.
Yeah, this also is going to be Eli's first stream game of the season. I'm not sure. I don't think it's his first stream game overall, but
He both had a Final Four last year, so
I think that was tournament 2, so we didn't really do streams then. But yeah, I mean, I
think I remember being on stream once.
Yeah, but first
one?
Maybe first of the season for Eli here. Sweet 16. It's interesting scenario. KT, we're at the regional semifinals. At this point, we've kind of narrowed the field down. It's go time for a lot of these players. I don't think there's really any more easy pickings here at this point. So, what do you think is the outlook for this matchup? What do you expect to see tonight? And do you think we're going to go with the general outlook that most people are saying, or could you see a bit of a swerve in the script?
Well, it was not mentioned in the script, right? Because it's been torn up to pieces, like you said on the podcast. But when I look at these two players, I look at two different stories, right? Let's start with Retro, the challenger. Retro is this kid that I like this kid, man, because he's got that lawyer background, that mock trial. So when you're a lawyer, you got to stay composed. You got to stay inch by inch, right? Step by step. Think about the processes on how to try to win a case. He's going to go out there tonight and think this is a case-by-case basis, right? Game 1, you're going to get presented some evidence. What are you going to do with that evidence? And for Eli, how's he going to react to that evidence? Now, for Eli, a lot of controversy off the table. Let's put that away, right? He's talked about putting that away, putting that to the side, and going out there and staying focused. What is Eli's biggest thing I've been saying, G? New Eli, right? New mentality. That past is the past. That motivational junk last year with Monkey is the past. It's new Eli. He's going to stay locked in. He knows the opportunities in sight. he's going to act like Ronaldo tonight, right? He's going to start to try dance on the dance on the field, dance on the table, and make sure he puts Retro in an uncomfortable spot. So what's the deciding factor? There's 3 intangibles I look for. 1, power play usage. You look at the power play usage. We saw it in the first game. Who can get that power play and avoid a certain situation? 2, it's composure. When you're down, when you're up, what's the nerves like? What's the feel like? Both of these players now getting their first stream game of the season. There's always going to be a little bit of nerves. And last and most, and certainly not least, is mistakes. Mistake-free Uno G is going to be the name of the game. Even though we're into the floodlights games, the Sweet 16, every game is streamed, you still have to stay mistake-free, discipline Uno. You do those 3 things, you're walking out of here with a W, and if you don't, you're still walking out of here with a pretty damn good position. You want to be in that top 16, you want to earn it into the Elite 8, but still, a top 16 finish is nothing to slouch about. But to be elite, you got to make Elite 8s. One of these players will transcend into that Elite 8 tonight. Back to you, G.
I definitely agree here. I think both these players are definitely wanting that Elite Eight appearance. I feel like when it comes to the overall season structure, if you don't have at least one Elite Eight, I think your resume is looking a bit lacking. So I think both these players are looking for an early start here to get things going in their season. Eli, again, rebounding after what was in some eyes a bit of a disappointing last season, and Retro trying to make his first impression. Kind of started the game behind, but a win here will be huge for him as he can propel himself into the Elite Eight and make a strong early case for himself going forward. All right, I think we're ready to start here. Both the players are eager to go, and I think we're going to hand it off to Charles Sanford for the game 1 call here. Eli is going to have home court, and he will get the side of the cards down, or the card count.
Or Eli's just going to jump the gun a little bit.
2.
I was gonna ask how many cards you wanted, Eli, but okay.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Are you locking with 7?
Yoshi, do you have logs or no?
I do.
Okay.
He's going with the CR7 G. That's his classic for sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Who's got called Sanford? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Sanford.
Yeah, I'll have
Sanford.
I'll call. So Eli's already joined up. Retro, you can join up as well. Type it in there just in case. So he joins up. We wait for Eli to start.
Let's have a good game, everyone. Let's do this.
Here we go.
9, 2 power plays on the board.
All right, starting with the yellow 5. Again, sometimes some of these players like these normal starts here, so especially on 7 could be interesting, but relatively a normal start. So we'll see what both these players got.
We saw in the first match between me and Clay, it's kind of balanced pretty well between normal and non, as it's an immediate color swap from Eli.
Might not like the yellow, but might want to go back to it later. We'll see, but Retro's going to have to act.
Yeah, it could be a situation of Eli just looks at his hands, saw they had way more blue, and wanted to do that.
Well, Retro's going to double up and take the preliminary lead.
Solid plays for the rookie, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can kind of force that veteran into a mistake, maybe, if you get the early lead on him.
Audible for a minute. It's going to draw.
Or he could have done that.
And Eli's going to draw as well. Might have ran blue a little too early.
Well, I don't think it's a bad place for either player as Retro gets a blue 3 off the draw, Off the start, sorry.
Still nothing from
Is that
Eli.
going to be a color swap then for Retro?
No, it's going to be
No. He's wanting to emphasize the fact that he's drawing.
He's going to keep doing that. But this is our first draw city of the game pretty early on. Yeah, not a lot for blue here. Retro did get that blue 3 off the draw, but again, not able to switch off it. Eli's going to be able to switch off the red 3 here, or to the red 3.
Yep, so that's technically 3 of the colors. We haven't seen him play off of yellow yet, or play on yellow, I should say.
Yeah.
So we're just missing the clink green, though, otherwise. They go and roll with it. Eli squares his own 3 up.
Now both players just running red here. I believe Retro still has the lead, but with that draw city, you don't really know what each player has, so that could switch in an instant.
Yeah, just all numbers so far, other than that one blue reverse. So, both players keeping it cool. Could be a situation of Eli, the veteran, saving the ammo for when he needs it. As Retro had both red ones.
What makes this interesting, G, right now is we started with the yellow and we just immediately switched. We're still on that 2-color. We haven't seen enough of a yellow and, I would say, green look to confidently say ammo control just yet. It could be just a case of we're waiting to see. And
There's the +2 run.
KT Instant Classic.
Instant class. Oh, my.
Retro with an interesting
KT
table
is
check.
walking into everything tonight.
It happens.
The rookie wanting to quote Scooby-Doo. Raggy.
That's going to be
that
quad.
A Quadzilla.
Yeah. Solid there from Eli, knowing when to also shut the door.
That is a 6 draw from Retro, though, so I'm curious what the play is going to be here. It's just going to play it cool.
Little clip play. Little clip play. No worries.
Yep.
The classic.
Classic on the green. Oh, my.
And another +2.
Oh, my.
Interesting.
Oh, ammo control. Oh, ammo control. You spiced them up.
It's been a great draw so far.
What?
And
Oh,
I think
played
he's
the plus
signed.
What?
Might have wanted to save that, but felt like he was getting in a bad situation. So
A good move.
Solid.
15 cards.
Yeah, solid move. Because I think Eli definitely was getting close to the end.
He was at 2. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it was.
And a solid just double. Not want to give too much away. Or too much ammo there, I should say.
You know, just about the feel out process, right, G? The feel out.
There's the draw.
Yeah, it
And
always.
the table check in one.
Yeah, it always
Eli,
messes with me.
Eli does that a lot. Green 5.
Yeah, it's an interesting double play, technically. Double command.
I do like to switch the green,
I've-
but
I have seen that one gain traction, and I like the move, yeah.
Ooh,
and
I like the
that's
blue heat check.
That's interesting.
Oh, heat check.
And yeah, Eli with a great move. Yeah,
Static
That could
draw.
be KT Classic, but I'm not sure.
even if it is.
I don't think so.
No.
Because it was Retro that switched off of the blues.
That's a risk. That's a risk.
interesting because he did draw, but
That is
Could
a
be
risk.
double two situation maybe as well.
He-
That-
Eli played the yellow wild, though, to be fair. He did play that earlier. I'm pretty sure he did. I think he might save something here, possibly for a finish.
I don't think he even got to play anything on the yellow. Goes red.
Trips two. So I was right in the two. It wasn't the blue two though.
It could have been a bluff call from you. We'll never know. Wow, nothing.
I don't know about
So
that.
Retro's on 2-color strat.
Yeah, 2-color, 100%.
It's the red
Off
2.
the draw.
And draws.
It worked though. It worked.
Yeah.
That's a win for Retro. You gotta say it's a little
I mean,
clean play there, but it's a win.
Force back
Oh.
to the red. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta weather. See, in a match G, you gotta weather those storms for sure. There's a switch.
Goes
Retro's
back to
kind
green
of
8.
getting lucky off the draws here a little bit.
One up this time.
Sometimes you need that. It's 9-4. Retro is playing behind a bit, but
Taking his time here. Okay.
4. I don't know if there's gonna be a switch. No, there's not.
Good work there. Good work there from both players. Stay disciplined.
Green 1. I mean, again, with Retro, right now, he's just walking the minefield. He's just going across the board, getting his cards out, but he's making sure he doesn't step on the wrong number and get a switch there.
Sanford, I've seen this look. Remember against Edward Ziemba, Eli really was playing that patient game. I'm seeing that again. I'm starting to get some flashbacks here for sure.
Retro is been running green pretty well so far. How long does it go?
Yeah, he has. Unfortunate for Eli, just not seeming to get anything.
Well, he's got
Oh,
now
there's the
shot.
switch. Yellow 6.
Got the shot right there.
That might free up Eli though.
Probably should, yeah.
Force that double table
Yellow
thing.
5.
Check.
Retro down to 4.
I'll get used to it. I'll get used to that as things go on.
It's an interesting way of doing it rather than having to type it out as two separate commands. Zero sugar play.
Sound check came out clean. Thank you, Short. Appreciate that. Here comes Retro. Looking for
the doubles.
That's
Got
game.
it.
That's
Wow.
game.
Great stuff.
Triple play Retro.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this clock is moving pretty slow on the stream. I don't know what's up with
What?
that.
It might be moving, so I don't know. I haven't looked.
It
No,
lags
it's
sometimes. I've
it's
noticed.
just lagging a bit. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's just what happens. Browser source. Just got to deal with it. It's still accurate.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, 6:46.
The
That game
longest
won.
second, that's all. Oh, nothing you can do. Ouch.
Yeah, but
And
Retro
that's the
is.
danger of playing them.
Oh, Swen.
Yeah, Retro was getting a lot of numbers, but was able to save up that ammo in time to get that three-bagger run to the finish. I did it on a green skip also, so good stuff there. Retro, you did say you were getting a lot of number cards, but you did get the skips reversed +4 off that +6 essentially. You don't have to answer no, you could just type it out, but from that point forward, were you feeling a little better about your chances, or were you still not really sure how it was going to turn out? Yeah, I do believe I know which spot you're talking about.
You might be able to ask Eli the question. He probably might answer just locally.
Well, I mean, I'd like to ask the person who won the game first, but yeah, wasn't
Well,
worried
no,
at
I'm just
first.
saying, like, while he was typing out the answer.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes the simple decision is the smart decision. So that +4 there to potentially save the game was definitely the right call, but ends up getting you the win. Eli, it seemed like you were able to run the cards pretty well early on, but then as it went on, it seemed like the draw started going dry. Do you think it was just a miss on the an unfortunate misstep on the strategy, or do you think it's just one of those game one feelers?
I think it's just kind of like the luck of the draw stuff. You know, there's almost nothing you can do about it, and then Retro capitalized on the draws they had. So I mean, you were right though. It is game one after all. Kind of just feel the tempo a bit.
Yes, that is true, Retro. But on that note, let's give KT the game 2 call here. Eli, please don't start it right away, but let's give KT the game 2 call here. Eli will have home field.
Well, gee, I'm not the ref. Remember, I just get the call.
I mean, we're just giving the call.
Yeah, well,
You know?
that kind of includes doing it.
Oh, you want me to do the ref stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, no,
Well,
I'm changing the call to give it to like anyone who might want to. For
No,
the
no.
match.
Who does the ref? I don't do the ref stuff.
Eli,
That's what I meant.
do you have everything still on the table? What would you like for game 2?
We'll
I
just
understand where the miscommunication was coming from, at least.
we'll just keep it the same. We'll just try to keep it the same. See what happens.
All right, Eli joins up. Yeah, see, gee, I kind of split it. My fault. My fault. I didn't realize. It's still 7. Yep, he's allowed to do that. Eli
He's
joins
allowed
up with
to-
the.
He's allowed to because he lost on 7, so.
All right, here we go. We started off with the yellow 2. Eli's looking to see if he can gain some momentum after losing game 1. Retro looking to step on the gas and continue to sign that paperwork after getting some evidence to put that mock trial in check. Back to you, G.
Yep. And Eli's gonna come out the gates with a +2 here. Gonna make Retro start on a 9.
An interesting decision down 1-0. I'm not totally against it. Depends on obviously what he has as the hand.
Yellow 5.
Oh, no,
But
totally 75. There's totally that in the deck.
double up in the draw. And Retro's gonna switch to red. Interesting choice. Yeah, that's gonna free up Eli.
And another 7. Then that both players actually wanted that switch into. Well, never mind. I was gonna say never mind.
Double
Nah,
red 7.
Both wanted to switch to red, but
Yeah,
That was
Retro's
me
running.
thinking there was a
Retro keeps
7.
running red here. And Eli's gonna switch to the blue.
okay. I like that Eli's playing aggressive at least to start off this game. We'll see. Quickly already down to 3.
Retro with the first power
Oh.
play of the game. All right.
Light switch, probably.
All right. Retro's got one
I
power
don't
play
think-
left. Blue reverse. Is this a run
maybe
to the
game.
finish?
It is game. This guy's learning, baby. Eli can't do anything
Eli's-
about it either.
Yeah, there's a call out
Wow.
attempt. Does
He
not get it.
tried.
Wow. Yeah, 2-0 Retro early. Retro's feeling it here. But yeah, I mean, we'll throw at the Retro. Use the power play to get to the win here. You're down to 1. You're up 2-0. Do you think you're in a good spot, or do you think you still got to keep the pedal on the metal? Yes.
Gee, I apologize. What I meant by distributing, I meant you give it to the acting rep, then you give it to me for the call. I'm sorry about that.
At least that was what you think of it when you do that.
Yeah, that's how I always do. I'm sorry, G. I didn't realize you wanted me to do both. I split it up. That's okay.
Okay, well, yeah. Too early to assume I had any lead, especially when there could be bad draws. Still, it's game of play like I'm losing. Fair enough. Eli, I think we're doing two. I think we're doing two. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's 2-2, so it'll be Retro's turn.
Yeah. So Retro's gonna start, but don't. Yeah, you can't use 7, but don't start yet. But yeah, Eli, homestand didn't quite go the way you wanted to. Do you think you could try to reverse your fortunes here on the away stand and just make this a best of 5 essentially?
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's the game plan so far. I haven't lost focus yet. I mean, I know I'm down 0-2, but there's still a lot of game left.
Down but not out. That's how the saying goes.
I don't think there was much he could have done really about that game too, though. Anyway, so.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what he was given with those remaining 3 cards, but yeah. I mean, as soon as Retro had the power play, he kind of locked that game down. But anyways, we're gonna give the game call. We're gonna give the game call to Sanford here, our acting referee for game number 3. Retro's gonna have his first homestand game, so Sanford, take it away.
Okay, so Retro, you're up 2-0 as the higher seed. Good position to be. You can't use 7. What would you like for game 3?
9. All right.
Yeah.
Retro's definitely looking to try and get an early 3-0 lead here, trying to keep the momentum on his side, but Eli's definitely trying to make sure that he flips his fortunes from that first homestand, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Oh, wild plus 4
Oh my
start.
goodness, what a start.
Free choice.
Yeah, Retro's got all the momentum. Got to capitalize it for sure.
This definitely could help Retro out, but at the same time, it also could be a detriment if he doesn't quite do this right, but...
Sanford, I think he wants a little more. I mean, he's listening to some Britney Spears. Give me more. I think he wants some more. He wants more wins.
Keeps you cool. Wants that green 6.
Yep.
Loves Britney.
All right. That
So
Drip,
that's a vibe.
Drip likes it too. So I'll have to get you in contact.
But yeah, Eli's gonna say no, switch to the L6 right away. We'll see if
Interesting.
Retro can play that, but no, he cannot. That kind of foils Retro's plan early. And that's the thing with some of these wild plus 4 starts. If you don't play it right exactly, then or play the right card, then it could quickly fall out of your control. So.
Well, maybe a little bit of an unlucky break there on what he chose.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, sometimes if you don't place down the right card, then it's just like kind of falls out of control. But
Ditto play there. Ditto.
yeah,
Yep.
that's a red 2. That might have been what Eli wanted anyways. So
Into a double up.
1 down.
yeah, red 3. Yeah. This has been a quick series so far. Game 1 was 7 minutes, but the second game was 1. And
I
we're
don't
gonna
know
switch
if
to
that
blue.
plays into Eli's favor, though,
Blue
either.
skip.
The fact
Well,
that it has
there's
been
a
quick.
skip, and that's Uno.
Let's see what Retro can
Oh,
do.
that's solid play there from Eli. Getting it in while Retro was checking the table to make sure he couldn't get power played. Although
think-
Good
Retro with
table
only
check.
1, I don't think would have used it.
I think
As well.
This could be a difficult spot for Retro here, but
Rich and
Green
Clint
nine.
Green.
No.
That's what he needed.
Well,
Wow, that was just not played
Well
the
timed.
way you wanted.
well-timed comments.
He wanted the
Eli
green,
gets
and
one
then
back.
yeah, that last card was a green. That was a difficult spot, but Retro kind of cost himself there. Again, it's sometimes the +4 starts if it's just not the right card placed down from the start. It kind of just goes out of control, and unfortunately, we did see that. Eli got one back 2-1 quickly. Obviously, the game plan to make it 2-2. But do you think that you might have a different game plan going forward, or is it just the same thing you're liking from the start?
Yeah, I mean, I can't reveal anything. But yeah, at least I got one back. That's important.
Yeah, Retro, I think that most of that game was just kind of like unfortunate plays there. I mean, the switch to the green 9 ended up costing you, but what do you take from this game to try and get things back going the way you want it? Let me just check the chat. Nothing. Let's go back. I'm gonna play how I have.
Left ear to pop. Yay.
Time made a risky play, backfired. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing also is sometimes I usually like the draw in some situations, but kind of just don't really know in that situation, to be honest, so that is true, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was a quick game. We're gonna hand it off to Sanford here, gets the game, gives us the Game 4 call.
Okay, so Retro didn't quite work for you there. Down or up 2-1 now. What would you like for Game 4? You still cannot choose 7.
Okay.
Well, you can just join back up again then. It's already set.
This is an interesting call. Nine cards didn't work last time, but we don't have the wild +4 start also, so we'll see how that goes.
Imagine it had been a +4 start again.
Yeah. Yellow 7. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Well, there will not be
Solid
a switch.
play.
There will not be a switch to the red 7 here, though. We do know that.
We know
We're just
that for sure.
feeling it out. Feeling it out. First car, a little jitters. We're starting to feel it out. That's all. Well, all good.
Well, I mean, we know at least you didn't have the red 7. At least it was a card that you didn't have.
Yeah, Eli does that double up to take the preliminary lead.
Oh, double
And-
play and then the switch into green.
Yeah, Retro's gonna go to green. Early switch. Yeah, Eli runs it fair enough. Yeah,
Is there a sugar play from Eli?
Playing it cool so far, and he gets a reverse run here.
Oh
triple
my.
reverse.
Over the rainbow?
Could there be a fourth? Nope, it's gonna be a 4-bagger. Gonna be down to 3 cards.
And Eli with that table check, trying to figure out if he needed to maybe use the power play.
Trying to take some control back. That's what the key is.
I don't mind the table check in a mid-run type thing, just because you can obviously figure out, okay, how much danger am I in?
3 to 5. You still got some time though for Eli. 3
2
to 5.
2 to 5, I think, because table check was before the card.
Oh, it's different on mine. It's different on mine. It's different for everyone's screen.
Well,
What?
Eli's well, it's still Eli's turn.
It's still Eli's turn.
What?
Retro, it's still Eli's turn.
What?
Oh.
Little mind game?
Okay.
Little mind game?
I don't
I see
know.
what you're
Yes.
saying.
Eli is taking a
Okay.
bit
I mean, he
of
always
time.
does that.
Oh. Alright, well, we'll see what Eli gets cooked up.
I think Eli has a play here, but I think he's deciding between a few different things.
Eli saw my last round.
Okay.
What?
What?
I don't know if I
okay.
like saying that.
Oh, you're playing some mind game. That's what he's doing.
It's gotta
Oh.
be. Well, I mean, he's playing a mind game. Whether or not he's telling the truth about what he's planning is beside the point.
This is interesting for me. Like, he's not accustomed to doing this think, stop for a couple minutes. This is interesting.
Yeah, still nothing. Hasn't been even a type.
This is unusual. He's got to have something planned here, no doubt. Unless he's away from the keyboard.
Might be away from the keyboard.
No, there he is.
There he is.
No, he's got to have something planned. There's no way.
I think he was trying to think. Plays the +4.
That's it.
Oh,
Looking for that
hello.
double.
No, it isn't.
Yep.
I love
he was
it.
thinking
I
the
like
+4.
it.
Yeah, double. Just looking for it. Well,
Switch to the green.
that's interesting.
And Eli draws.
Good move there. He's playing
I love
quick. You
when
can
the
see the
players
pace
talk
management
and
now
chat
is
in
off the
game.
chart.
We don't
Oh,
play
boy.
draw. Okay.
We'll quick play. We'll quick play.
Look, play.
We're good.
And retro runs
Okay.
out.
And draw city.
No problem.
Well, hang on.
Well, never mind.
Double wink.
What? Oh, wow.
Could be
Double off the
potential
draw.
double off the draw, but
Well, double wink. Now
there's
the blink.
a switch to the red. Going back to where we were before.
Okay.
And
Oh.
draw there.
Oh,
That
he was
might
going for the classic.
have been ill-advised. We'll see.
He was going for the double ice. Didn't get it.
Checks
Yep.
the table.
Retro's
Looking
number
for a
2.
double play potentially. This game? No, just
There's
Uno
Uno.
check.
Oh,
Just Uno. Red 1.
That's it. He said that's
this
it.
is it.
Is that it?
Would be 3-1. Yeah, it will be
That's it?
3-1.
Alright.
Retro splits the homestand, but that is going to help him. 3-1 here going into game 5. I was playing on typing something else. Okay. Retro, I mean, you talked about it earlier. You said you knew you had the game plan and that Eli knows what you're planning. I mean, potential mind games, potential truth. It's an interesting choice of words. Do you think you're doing your job to not only beat out Eli on the deck, but also potentially in the mind games potentially? But I maybe could have phrased that question better, but I think you get the gist of it. Well,
The retro go-to. Just saying, well.
I know that one thing is clear. Eli's really good. Yep, fair enough. And I don't want to play any game against Eli without doing everything I can. That is also fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
If I say a thing or two to throw him off.
Finds himself in a similar spot to where I was, except just one game later, having that 3-1 lead with one power play left.
It's all a part of my
Master
All a part
plan.
of the plan.
master plan. I think try not to lose strategy.
Try not
Oh
to
my gosh.
lose strategy.
That's
Never mind.
well,
Honestly,
that's
better.
one.
That's
That-
one way to go with it.
That's
Yep.
way better.
Yeah.
That's one way to phrase it.
All right, we'll switch it over. Eli, you did split the away stand there. Do get one on the board, but you are down 3-1. But you still have both your power plays, and you do get the home stand back. What have you taken from the first 4 games so far? And do you think you can figure out a path to bring this back? Because sometimes 3-1 is a bit of a difficult score to be down, but not impossible to get back into.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not impossible. We'll just see what happens. We'll see what the card luck shows. I'll just play how I play and just hope for the best, really.
Yep. All right. On that note, we're gonna hand it over to our acting referee, Charles Sanford, for the Game 5 call. Eli will get a second homestand of the game.
Okay, Eli. You're down 3-1. Not quite back against the wall yet. You can't choose 9 for this. What would you like for your card start? Well,
You do not. You don't have the.
You do not
Well,
have permission.
Oh, here we go. So it's gonna be 10.
No. Okay. Well, he's gonna switch it there. There you go.
Yeah.
No. You could join your friend.
No, you're
Fine.
good, Retro.
Rejoin. Alright, now you can start.
Eli playing around.
Here we go. Red skip. Alright, that's second special card we're starting out with. Not as crazy as the +4, but retro
Don't like a skip
with
to
some
start
philosophy
bad.
possibly, but
That's a little Fitzwater. That's what.
I was gonna
Whoa, how do
say,
you
I
know
think he
Fitz-
speaks from experience here. He's probably been hit hard on these in the past.
Retro. Follow up question. Do you know Fitzwater?
maybe he shouldn't know Fitzwater, but
He definitely
Everyone
probably
loves-
shouldn't.
Oh, never mind.
Not as a potential lawyer.
just
bad idea.
No,
doubles
Bad
up.
idea.
knowing Fitzwater as a lawyer is not a good move.
Yeah, just doubles up. And we're just gonna play cool with 5.
Yeah.
And Eli
Early draw,
again
that's unfortunate.
does the double up into draw. Interesting. That's the second time he's done that. Red 7.
Okay.
Retro's gonna keep running it. Eli might be looking for a switch here. Does not get it.
No, well, he's looking for switch, can't get it.
Yeah. Red 6 potentially off the draw. Not sure how Retro is gonna feel about that. Might not have liked it.
Well, runs dry.
And that's gonna stall. That's gonna stall out Retro. Gets a red 6
Wow.
off the draw. That's not really gonna move the needle, but
It's technically the ditto, but it's not the prototypical ditto play.
Little top deck ditto.
yeah. Yeah. Again, not really moving the needle there, but we keep
It's
trusting.
not a bad spot for either player to be, though.
Retro might have gotten something, or maybe he's just typing something out.
Nope,
he's
just drawn.
Emphatically saying Uno draw. And there's the switch, DL6. Retro up two cards, will be 3. Technically that 2.5 card lead. And I think we might start with some no, Retro already with no yellow.
Interesting.
Could be a 2-color strategy, which I don't know if that's the best thing with this many cards.
Well, it's definitely what he's likely on, as I kind of hear the mic maybe starting to act up.
Maybe. Let me check.
Oh, no.
I don't see anything.
It's fine there. It's fine there. There's like just a little bit like at the tail end of that last sentence before.
Oh, okay.
Like acting up again, G?
No, I have OBS. Okay,
No,
well, there's a double.
Yeah, it's fine.
I have OBS up just to like check on it, but
A little double play from Eli.
Retro's gonna do a double of his own.
Yep, double of his own.
Yep, makes up the +2.
Little eraser.
Eli takes the lead now, and Eli
Oh.
draw. That's again
Wow.
another double up into draw, and Retro's gonna draw as well.
This is what Retro wants, though,
for
G.
either of them.
This is what Retro wants and Eli wants, for sure.
Both with the card off the draw.
That is the 8. Maybe we get a switch here.
Yep.
Switch from
And
Eli.
blue.
What's Retro feel about that? Let's see it.
Well, it's going to come down to... I mean, Retro should have something here because he was on 2-color strat. And it would be blue and green. Or at least was seemingly on 2-color strat. Does have it.
Yep, blue 9.
Now, who's going to run out of blue first, though, is the question.
I don't know.
That's the $1 million cue, right?
That's another
Zero
double
sugar
up.
on the blueberry. There
Oh.
it is.
There it is. Okay.
Little test there. Good
Blue,
test.
blue
Good
4, and
test.
Eli runs out again.
That's
That is-
that is another double up in the draw. We've seen that a lot.
It's a popular move on the Turner strat, but yeah. And
Good.
triple play potential. Well, wait, it will be a
Wait.
triple play. What?
Okay.
There, he got
What?
it. He got it. He got it.
Oh, he did. Oh, he didn't have the blue
Didn't
two.
put
Okay.
the blue 2. Didn't have the blue 2, but had the +2.
Looking for
So he
7
gets
right here.
away with it. he gets away with it.
Gets
Oh my
another
gosh.
+2, and red 3 quickly closes it.
Oh, 6 fresh cards to Eli and a switch into red.
You should have something to work with here, for sure.
Definitely. And he's gonna go with the red 2 here.
Good move. Good tap.
Good move, yeah.
And
Good
Retro
match.
switches to green.
What?
That's good. That's good. That's what Eli wanted, right? Get him off that red.
Interesting call. We'll see how it goes.
Now, does Eli have the switchback? I
we
wouldn't
have
think
we
so.
have been saying that it goes to
Why?
blue,
Trips.
and
Good
Retro
work.
does not play
What
blue.
a play. Great play.
And
Oh.
Eli is gonna do somewhat of a nice
Oh,
and
what? Top deck?
another blue
Hot
2.
tech Ditto again.
That's for the king of it right now. Eli
Again.
continue to draw.
Doesn't move the needle, but does get the
In
ditto.
not a terrible spot for either player to be.
I'm gonna draw own table. Yeah, Eli playing a bit behind here. Yeah, Retro's just trying to. Retro just trying to find something here.
Well, draw city, population 2. Closing in on
Blue
draw
3.
fiesta. Never mind.
Finally.
See if Eli likes that.
No, he does
No.
not.
No.
Retro will.
I don't.
No, wait. I think there's a switch. Yeah, there's a
You
switch.
got green.
There's a
Green.
switch.
Clip play. Clip play.
Little Clint play.
All those
All
blues
those
are white.
blues
Okay.
Oh,
up his mind.
okay.
Which are not necessarily with the
You
greatest.
got one away
composure.
for a possible comeback.
Wow. Well, I wonder if this can be a draw.
I feel like Eli should have green.
good, I think, but
There we go.
yeah, he does. Okay.
Retro looking to get
Doubles
back to
up.
9 here. It says oof.
Green 4.
Well,
Retro's,
half off
special.
Retro's a talker.
Yeah, he is. Might not might it might not benefit him well going forward, but we'll have to see.
I mean, if
Well,
you
he is
got
a
the
lawyer.
right,
He is a lawyer. He's trying to be a lawyer. So.
if you got the right words coming out of your mouth, it's not a bad strategy. Doubles
Well,
up.
he fires back with the double of his own with the other green +2.
Yep.
Is this gonna be that draw again? I don't think so, but
I would be surprised, but you don't know.
I would
Green
think a little
reverse.
test here. A little
Oh.
test. We'll test.
Green
Triple
6.
play.
7 to 15. Yellow
Switch.
6.
that's interesting.
I think the first green 6 might have got played already, so I don't think we're going back to green, but I could be wrong.
Could be another trip 6 though situation. Oh.
End around.
Wow.
End around play. Great
Wow,
work.
another switch to
Never
yellow.
mind.
Negates it again.
Great play.
I don't know if Eli's gonna have.
Yes!
Wow.
Eli
he
is-
had the answer.
Eli is using a lot of his ammo to keep it green.
That's
You know,
the only.
I don't
yeah.
mind the play though, because Retro clearly not having it.
Okay, he's gonna
Ooh.
draw.
Since the gap, though, it's an interesting comment. You got to read that body language always.
Yeah.
Green 2.
Definitely at least trying
think-
to play the idea that he would have a wild
That
side.
is a safe
We'll
number.
space gap. We'll space gapping. We'll card awareness right there. Card counting awareness.
Yeah, Eli walking the minefield right now. And gets blown
There
up.
it is.
Well, okay then.
Wow.
Is gonna run red though. Well, and Retro does not have red, so
Interesting
Okay.
that he'd run out of it. Ditto
Good.
play on himself.
Number efficiency right there.
gets
Oh,
a blue wild off the draw.
There's that wild
Yeah.
he was taunting.
Does Eli have something to counteract it, or does he just run blue?
Might be able to run blue.
you would think you got to run it blue right here.
I would think he could, but he could also just want to switch it. He's gonna switch it.
Well, wow.
Out of the ammo gun. No, you got a point there. Yeah.
Down to 5. Retro with 4 new cards also.
4 freshies. Yep.
Could just be a product of
And
Eli having a lot of ammo
Retro
also.
down
That's
5
also
now.
a possibility. But yellow skip.
Oh.
Doubles
Double.
up.
Okay, trying to close that gap a little bit.
Another yellow
Eli
4.
with a half off. Who's going to run out of yellow first?
Retro taking a bit.
Just likely a double play of some kind.
Could just be typing. He draws.
Never mind.
Yellow 3. Eli's just running yellow. Another draw.
Not a terrible thing to do either.
Zuno right here. I think it's double.
Could be the +4 also.
Retro Camp power
Yeah,
play.
there we go.
Yep. Double wild to end.
I mean, yeah, it looks like Eli got a lot of those ammo cards from those draws, so he was able to use that ammo early pretty much. But yeah, 3-2. Eli does get one back, trying to pull himself back in this. I am going to ask that question, though. Eli, when you were getting that draw city, were you just getting those with those wilds, those skips, all that and whatnot to help you get to the end?
I think so. I don't remember. I don't recall if Retro gave me like +2 somewhere. That, yeah, no, I can't really recall, but like, yeah, I mean, I kind of had them, so I don't know.
All right, fair enough. I mean, Retro, it seems like you were trying to run, I guess you were trying to run it on yellow before, did a lot of switches there, but it ends up being the game ends on yellow pretty much, since that +4 pretty much was just curtains. But you is 3-2. You are in a bit. This is a bit of a precarious situation despite being up. It could be the difference between 4-2 and then this suddenly going to a best of 3, which not always the best situation, but obviously you still have the high ground right now. Do you got anything in mind to try and make this 4-2 to try to give yourself essentially 3 shots to close the game out?
I will say, that's 7 and 9 off the table for both players now the rest of the way, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. Eli also has both his power plays left, and Retro only has 1, so that might be something to know as well.
True.
Truth be told. It's a secret. Fair enough. All right. No, that's fair enough. Don't want to disrupt the try not to lose strategy. Yes, it is your turn. We'll give Sanford the game 6. No, wait. No, it's wait a second. No. No,
Game
it's still
6
Eli.
would be Eli.
It's still Eli's. So it's still Eli's
It
home
goes,
stand.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2-2, 2-2, 1.
Yeah, it's still Eli's turn. So, on that note, we'll give Sanford the game 6 call here. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Eli, you can't use 7 and 9. What would you like for game 6?
Yeah, it's game 6. Full send. All right.
We can get them in chat, boys.
Yeah. Everyone gonna throw out the full sends
Yeah, and
as
he's
MRE
gonna-
tradition.
I think he's gonna be able to beat me to this. I think. Or is he not? Okay.
Okay, I was gonna type it. Didn't seem like anyone
Oh,
was.
I got it.
Okay, there we
we
go.
go.
Beautiful. Yeah. So Eli's gonna go with 15. We do see that come out sometimes from him. I need to check. If did Retro have any 15 card starts in his round of 32 game? I'm not sure. Let's take a look here. As the game's gonna start here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 5. So yeah, this will be Retro's first full send here. We'll see how he does with it. Yeah, just pulling it up here. Nope, this is gonna be his first full send. But yeah, Eli's gonna start with 4. Eli's gonna have the yellow 4 to start with here. Gonna be curious if he runs yellow or is he gonna go for a switch. He's gonna go for a switch. He's gonna use some of that ammo early. And it goes to green 2.
Solid triple play there early.
Yeah. But green 6. Retro's gonna just play it.
keeps going. Still has some green at least. So that's good.
Retro's just playing it cool so far, so I'm interested to see where this goes. But
Well, he can definitely afford to up the one game still.
yeah.
Not necessarily a situation where you want to end up in the best of 3 if Eli were to win this game, but
I mean, at this point, I feel like Retro's trying to look for the opportunity to get 3 shots at closing the game out. Gonna switch to yellow
there he
early.
goes again. Yep. Switch to yellow.
And it goes to red. I feel like Retro should play this, but might not be what he wants.
Well, the mic kind of fixed itself, actually, ironically enough.
Oh, fun.
How it managed to fix itself.
Inconsistencies, I have no clue.
Gotta love technology. It's a 0 sugar on the cherry red. As drinkmiddleroadenergy.com. Drinkmiddleroadenergy.com.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
KT getting a little tired.
Well, I can't get the prices in because I don't have the prices memorized.
I'll give him
I
deal
can
one.
get the website.
Now we're gonna switch to green here. I'm not sure. If
Two
we
color.
We were just on
Two
green
color
before,
right now.
though, so yeah, double up. That's a ditto. And
Probably
we're
my
going
last
back,
game.
going back to red. Eli's getting a lot of these cards, good cards
Is
here.
that his second triple play with double skip this game?
It is.
Yeah.
Eli's on the 4, I think.
Retro runs.
Yeah.
So is Eli.
Skip here.
Oh.
Now
Oh.
he's gonna have his triple bagger of his own.
I like it. I like it.
And switch to blue. Doubles up, ditto.
As Ashley joins the chat, welcome. We'll
You wanna do it?
play into Uno.
Just having it play in his hands here, but at Uno, does Retro have anything to ice or force a draw?
Yeah, you gotta think a +2's coming, buddy. Or
Wild
Whoa.
green.
I think that's game, boys.
I
Never
don't
mind.
know. Draws, does not have green. Yeah, Retro was not hoping that happens twice. But green 5, Eli keeps drawing here, can't really seem to find it. And Retro does not have it.
That's a mini
Not a
classic.
bad play for Retro, though.
Keeps the game alive. Yeah, we got Draw City going here. Gonna reset.
Not a bad spot for Retro or Eli to have been. They built their hands up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And there's switch blue 5. Retro's gonna break it.
Okay. It can be a situation if he had it all along.
And
wow,
Eli's
trips
gonna
5.
go red 5 here.
Interesting.
A little bit of a separated, but trips 5s nonetheless. Ditto play.
Ditto there. And Retro runs out. And so does Eli.
I wonder
Glad he's
if
right.
that was a situation.
And we're going blue.
blue.
Won't be a switch
boy.
back to red.
What
No.
is with the top deck there?
It's just numbers, too. Right?
Seems like just numbers right now.
Eli's
And-
out.
Zero
Eli's
sugar
out of
play on the
blue.
blueberry.
Retro looking to run it. www.drinkminergy.com. It's Blueberry for $412.99.
Yeah, no blues, no zeros. Goes to blue 7 here.
It's gotta do it for the fans there.
Yeah, 8 to
Check.
4. Eli might have something.
Interesting
Eli
spot.
might be holding on to something, but also
Nothing.
drawing. Could be
Might
wanting to switch.
be, but it's also getting to that point where if you're hanging on to something, it's dangerous to keep holding on to it.
That is true. Don't
Running out of
wanna-
time to use.
Say
You
that again?
gotta be ammo control. Gotta be disciplined.
Draws, still
Retro
draws.
keeps
rolling
Retro
with the
keeps
blue.
running
He
blue.
keeps rolling.
+2. This
Plus
could,
2.
could be
That's
the
a-
game. That's only
no.
Uno. Only Uno.
Here it comes.
Well,
You would
if you have
think,
something
right?
now, you might as well do it.
Bit of an interesting spot here for Eli.
It's a check.
Self-preservation in this game 6.
It's check.
Wild
That's a
green.
switch.
Yeah, that's gonna force a draw.
Good work. Good work. Good
Interesting.
work. That's a good work.
I like that because Retro did the same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
the only
turn
thing I
around,
would
fair
have.
play.
I think the only thing that would have won that was a wild.
It
But
was the same color too.
yeah, KT
Classic.
Classic. That makes
From
sense.
Eli? All right.
That makes sense.
Man picking up.
You picking up what he's throwing down?
KT always like those glasses.
Yeah, still nothing on green. Green's been really dry so far.
It's a classic.
Well, it gives
zero.
both players a failsafe. There's that zero sugar play again.
That is true. Eli goes to the green 4. Retro draws. Eli might play a bit here, but no, he does not. Never mind. Yeah, and we're going to keep drawing. Green 3, off the draw.
One down this time.
Switches to yellow. Does Eli do the switch to another color? Yes, he does. He does that
Gets the
again.
trips 3.
He did it again. And Retro does not have blue.
Eli now looking to run.
Neither does Eli.
This is
That's precarious.
interesting. It's interesting. Top deck again. Top
Retro
deck.
being really lucky with the top deck, although that's an interesting number to be at, potentially draw City on.
I think both these players are on 2 color.
I like that. I like that draw. I like that draw.
It's the same color also, so.
I like that one. I like that too. I like that too. I like that too.
There's only so much of it can go around to be good.
Let's calm down.
My brain's exploding.
Let's calm down. Got draw City. But I think
Draw
both these
City
players...
on a blue 9 is a very interesting number to be on.
Yes. Yes.
+4, just drops it, had enough of it. Green reverse.
Oh!
22 cards.
Oh!
Just casually has 22 cards. 4 to 22. I feel like Eli's got something at this point. Blue 6.
Well,
going
yeah.
back to blue. And that's a draw.
Well, now you can play number. Whoa. Okay.
Oh!
Retro not happy about that.
Retro not liking it.
See if Eli can light the candle right here. What?
There's the run.
Yeah, you can light the candle.
+2.
You're gonna light the candle. You're gonna light it.
Just
Okay.
+6.
You lit the candle.
Switches the red.
Right
I feel
back
like
to red.
I feel like Eli has a bit of ammo going in here, so
He's got a long way to go.
I
Yeah.
would imagine that when he was up at 22,
yeah.
just a matter of when does he want to fire as it's a square up from Retro.
And 17.
Long way to go.
But the +6 does a really good thing for Eli is it gives him time to be patient a little bit with any extra ammo that he has in that 17.
+2. That's gonna have 2
Wow.
more in that deck.
Classic 1-2.
Retro trying to make up some of that ground from the +6.
Wow.
Yeah. Retro. Yeah. Yellow
Like in
4.
that Clint message right there.
Well,
It's just a
simple
quick
play from
play.
Eli.
Just a quick play.
Another login message.
Switch to the red.
The
Into
login.
red, so that's been his favorite color recently.
You know, you gotta let it fly a little bit early. Let's see how he can respond now with a little less ammo.
Switches
Walked
back to
into
yellow.
Gosh,
Oh,
smart.
double reverse into yellow, yeah.
Looking for the trips.
Yellow 8.
Yep.
Blue 8.
Oh. Okay.
Could be another,
Neutralizer.
wondering if there might be another run to back to yellow, but
Oh, neutralizer. We'll find out. Interestingly enough, though, Eli is thinking about this thing stop theory right here because he's taking his time. Can't light the candle all the time, right, G?
no, you cannot.
Into blue now. The ice cold blue.
Yeah, it's little thing stop. Little thing stop.
Mm-hmm.
So while we wait.
Oh wow, back to yellow.
Oh,
Called
perfect
that one.
play.
Called that
Yeah,
one.
it goes to red.
Quad 8.
Quad 8s, Quadzilla.
And
Crazy quad.
Eli's not gonna get the yellow 8.
Oh, was that a
Dang,
quit?
my
What?
favorite color.
Is that a quit message?
Oh my god. 4 cards left. Draws does not have red.
On the favorite color.
I was about to say, wait, why?
And Eli draws. No reds.
Wow. This is very interesting for me. Top
Wild
deck
blue.
again.
There could be a wild back to red also.
That's crazy.
I don't
Top
know
deck.
if I
Top
like
deck.
that
Wilds.
play necessarily, depending on how many cards he has.
Skip, reverse.
Now he's gonna go back. He's gonna try to get out of it. End around right here for sure.
I don't
For
see how
sure.
you end. I don't see how you end this game on 12.
No, end around. Get out of the color.
Oh. Well, there's another. There's another run to yellow. Retro has nothing. He's got two colors and a dream.
That's a sniff out right there. That's a good sniff from Eli. He sniffed that one out.
I don't think we should be saying that, but okay.
Come on, man.
We don't
Sniff
like that.
out the read, G. Come on, man. Have a little fun with it.
I don't know. Maybe some people ruin that, but anyways. Maybe
Gee.
mistake a yellow. You don't know. Okay, yellow 2.
Into a table check.
Have been quite a few 2s so far. Yeah, fair enough. That's gonna be a draw. Retro kind of playing all over the place. Can't really seem to get a run going. It's yellow 6. Yellow 3. Switch to the blue. 6-4. I mean, it's close now, but you don't know what Eli has at this point. Goes the green.
Is it green?
I feel like Retro might be able to play this. Yeah, green 4.
Oh,
Doubles up.
+2, okay.
Doubles up.
I like it.
Green 1. Green 2. I think we're just running it. This is pretty tied. Retro typing. +4.
Oh.
Good move.
Stops any potential run to the end for Eli for now.
Oh, interesting.
That was a good move. That was a good move.
I just want to stop you! Exclamation point. No runs, I swear. A
Yeah,
lot of
That's
talking.
great.
A
like it.
lot of talking.
I like
I
it.
love the wing.
I
The
love
wing.
the chat. I love the chatter. 100%.
I don't mind it late at night. It's after dark, man. Gotta let it fly.
I love
+2
the
in the
chatter no matter
wild.
what happens.
Ties it. Alright, let's see what he's got here. He's gotta have
That's
something.
a fair play. Fair play from Eli.
It's 4-4. I have a feeling I know what's in the deck, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I think Retro is talking a lot, and he's not really able to back it up right now.
Eli able to roll with it. So that's good. It was a good lights or a good wild.
It's another
Unbelievable
+4.
top
Are
deck.
you kidding me?
He can talk. He's fighting G on that one. He can
Blue
talk.
skip.
I'm just letting G know what he can do.
Oh, damn,
Blue
G, you pissed
5.
him off. You pissed him off.
I think that's
7-2.
yeah.
Can't piss the lawyer off, man. He's confident. He's feeling it right now
Now,
with
what
the
does
song
Eli
choice.
have though?
This might be your one shit telling him to maybe
Oh,
power
he's
play.
daring him.
Interesting.
I'm
Daring
sorry.
him.
What?
Blue 8.
As
So-
well,
Yeah,
GG. Is
You
this
better type
4-2?
that fast.
That's
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Oh,
Oh, it
Didn't
does
play it
matter when
right.
you do that.
Uh-oh. Oh,
And-
he got away.
Oh, he did
he
it!
didn't call it!
Forgot it the second time.
Oh my god, he just threw the game away!
Bro, what is that?
Got overconfident.
Caesar?
These are in the chat. And the deck got reshuffled on it.
Oh man.
What
The deck
was
got
that?
reshuffled
That
on the +4.
That was a bad play.
How do you forget there's a call-out
He
mechanic?
called you out before!
He already did it once, bro. He did it once already when you missed it.
Oh
Man,
my
Man, you're
god.
supposed to read the fine
When
print.
Caesar's jumped in.
You're the lawyer. You're supposed to read the fine print. I said it off the top.
Again, I said it. He's talking a lot, but he makes a huge mistake like that, which could potentially be series costing.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say it's going to be Caesar. Or,
Well, you just threw the game away.
It's hard to say it's going to be series clinch or deciding when this is only to give Eli the tie, as Caesar did join the chat. That's what I was thinking of when I said that.
Oh my god.
That's a terrible play.
And it goes.
And
Whole
that's
new
why
game,
that's why you have to make sure you got your stuff ready. Otherwise, you're just gonna make a fool out of yourself.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We tripping right now? What's going on?
Maybe I'm playing a long game.
Ooh.
Like next round.
What?
Check.
It's nothing.
I
Yeah,
don't know how to read
now
this.
I
don't know how to read this.
It's all gone at this point. Switches to blue.
It's
Interesting on the doubles there, and yep, Eli's able to roll with it. Double up from Retro.
Yeah,
That's
Retro threw the game. Retro threw the game away, and that could be series costing. It's gonna be 3-3 here.
It's a best
like, what was
of
it?
3.
I don't even know what to say, man.
I don't know what to say.
What?
I think Retro has certainly lost it.
That is definitely a difference in opinion. You had me who used the power play to make sure it didn't get to 3-3, and you have Retro wanting it to be a close series.
But Eli still has 2 power plays left.
That's because Retro still got one, right?
You know what? I mean,
Cracking up.
here's the funny part about it, I guess, if you want to look at it this way. And it's that Retro realistically is on the clock basically, and like that he's not even supposed to have been in this match anyway. So got
Well, that was
favorable
also
path
the one
because-
time the entire series so far Retro did not call Uno there. And Eli just is usually one of those players who just like has Uno call out, copy paste.
He has
it,
Uno
so-
call out always, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I-
one
I
of the
don't know
he's
what to
one
say.
of for as many faults as you can say Eli has, it's one of the spots in his game where he is probably top 5 in the league, and it's making sure to always have call out typed.
You know what would have been great if he had double commanded that, like Eli just finished off with? See, that would have
He could have.
this whole
Yeah,
thing
he
from
could have.
happening. I always do that when I have a double play finisher. Never do I leave that up for chance.
Well,
Retro's
last
already
questions
making his call.
first. Retro's already ready to go for game 7.
I think we just jump into it. We're gonna go for the no
Oh,
send
yeah.
here.
No send. This is
Well,
It's
I mean,
the 5-card sprint for game 7.
You had-
Retro gets to join first.
you had the 15 card game in your hands, and you essentially just gave it away. So
Let's forget that happened. No, it is on YouTube forever.
Dude.
And
As
it's a
long as the
Blueberry
MRE
Zero
Uno
Sugar
YouTube
Start.
channel exists.
Plus
As long
2.
as
Oh.
MRE Uno
Alright,
YouTube
double
exists,
up the
it will be
start.
on the YouTube.
Not a terrible play in a
Oh,
5-card
man.
sprint.
Well, I mean, that puts him up to 3, and that starts Eli at 7.
Where on every 5... What? I wouldn't admit that, but okay.
Okay.
man is acting like Conor McGregor out here. What are we doing?
Yeah, really.
Skip, green skip.
Oh, well,
reverse
Eli's
that
going to
plus 2.
oblige
Reverse the plus
because...
2.
Well,
Huh?
I think that's more talking about what Eli just did.
And oh my god,
I'm sorry,
what
what?
in the world?
This is looking for dose right here.
And what's funny is this is the first turn still, so no
Down
power
to 2.
play.
Down to
Back
2.
to green. To green though. Yeah, I don't know. This is some.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it with what he did.
What?
Well, actually, wait. I do kind of mind it because
I think Retro's gotta
I don't know.
lock in here. This is not locking in.
Well,
This game.
I'm sorry.
What in
what?
the world was that draw?
Okay, Retro. Nothing you can do there. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
What?
I really can't take this one, honestly.
What?
Let me read out
Eli's
the hand
Eli
that I
is
got.
one game away. With 2 power.
Once I got that blue +2 and the blue 6, let me read out each of my 7 cards. I got a wild. I have a green skip, blue skip, wild +4, green reverse, wild +4.
Well,
I mean,
that's
you
what
have 2
happens.
wilds.
That's what happens when
Yeah.
you try to do these 5 card starts. Sometimes it's just you get absurd hands like that, and there's nothing you can do. Like, again, I'm going back to this because I think this pretty much is like a series break because Retro goes from being up 4-2, having being 1 game away to now being down 4-3. Eli has 2 power plays left. It's a horrible situation Retro's put
In 2
himself
games.
into. Yeah.
He can use a power play a game. Even if it's not even for the win, he could use a power play in game 8 and lose the game and still have a power play left for the game.
I have no words. But yeah, I don't think there's really much you could take away from that game. Eli just had
no, there's not much. I mean, Retro couldn't really do anything about that. I don't even blame the +2 start. Just insane hard luck from Eli.
Retro's gonna go back to 5 again.
All right, so re-rack it. Go ahead. Well, Eli, 1 game away. No power play on the first turn.
I don't like this 5 card start. I really don't in this situation. But Retro's gonna start it, and he's gonna run it anyways.
Unbelievable.
Green skip.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Green 2.
Just a double. Doesn't give Eli extra cards this time.
It's green 2 combo off the start. What?
Oh yeah, that is kind of a makeshift ditto in a way, but
PTSD
all
flat.
right, power
Red
play
six,
is
green
now
six.
online after
Whoa,
green
whoa.
6.
Power plays on
This
that.
turn.
That's not
No,
correctly
illegal,
played.
illegal.
Illegal. Eli, you can
One
play.
more.
Yeah,
No.
Eli,
you
you're
can-
good to play
you
because
can play.
you played the power play after. So, you're good to play. You can even use power play if you want
One
to.
more. I wouldn't.
Restoration showing. It's I don't see this going for much further.
Well, it's for the 2.
Still,
You don't want to power play me, says Retro.
No, it's
4-2.
Well,
It's-
Eli has
it's-
2 power plays. 1 game away.
It's
Got 2
Three
power
and a
plays,
sword.
yeah.
having 2 power plays in a game 9's even more powerful.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's
The
what
only
I'm
problem
And he's
The
got
only
start. He
problem
can
is
start a 15
it's really
and
hard.
double power play.
with the new rule, it's really hard to be able to even find 2 situations to use it because you can't use it back to back.
That is true.
This,
And a 15 card start because he's got the pick.
do you
It's
chance to do
catch
a game?
22.
This is
Not the
crazy.
It's a
15,
catch
but- and
22. It
He could
depends on
double
what Eli
OT.
thinks Retro has here. It depends on what Eli thinks Retro has and whether or not what he has to be able to fight this here. That's what it's going to come down to.
I don't know, man. This is
Retro's typing again. What does Eli have planned here?
Well, it's Eli's.
Oh, what?
It's Eli's turn, so
Yeah, it is Eli's turn still. What?
consider staying quiet. Well,
Oh, yeah. That might be a good idea.
that might be for the
I
best.
think you should have considered that in game 6.
oh damn.
You know,
You know.
got a point.
Well,
You shouldn't be able to argue with Rising.
You can talk all you want if you didn't blow that Uno call. Like I'll let
That
you
wasn't
talk
even a-
if you were up 4-3.
that was not even a bluff. He had the game won, and he just forgot to call Uno.
I'm not saying no. I said he blew the call.
Oh, he blew
Like,
it. I
if
thought
he
you were
didn't
saying
blow the
bluff.
Because he
call.
blew the Uno
I did
call.
not say bluff. No.
Well-
if he hadn't blown it, I'd let him talk all the crap he wants.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry for the language.
still Eli's turn.
Yeah, still.
Power plays.
Oh,
Alright.
you guys do it.
I'm not sure if this is to the end. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. It is 5 cards. Yeah, no.
No.
It's gonna be
Let's
just a
go the color
switch.
swap.
Oh, he gets the 2.
Alright, 3-2.
Retro can't use the power play here because it would be back to
He
back.
doesn't need the power play because I think he's got the finish.
I don't know. We'll see.
He don't need it.
Well, he might have to finish at 2. Does he have to finish at 3?
I know what he,
He was
did.
try-
I know.
he was
I know.
trying
What,
to-
I know what he did. I know what he did. He's son of a gun. I know what you did. I know you did.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Let's see it actually
yeah,
get played
fool me.
out first, though.
Unless he plays it wrong, but I know what he tried to do. Son of a gun. It's a good move. It's a good move. I know what he. Yep.
+4.
Gosh darn it! I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it.
And there's Uno. Calls Uno.
Okay, so he has Uno.
I knew it.
Not a
Had it.
second time.
What's Eli got?
I don't know if it was that. I don't
And
know. Oh my
+4.
goodness.
Hit own
think
+4.
That's it.
That's a top deck +4.
And skip to 3. Alright.
Let's not
I
use the
don't-
Jason.
AT, I think he might have already had that one prior. I don't think that was.
I could be half asleep, so who knows?
I
Probably.
don't. The way Retro's
I
been
don't think
talking, I
there's
think
any
he would have
code
already had it. I don't think that was.
And Eli's got a draw
Probably
here.
Evans.
So that's 4-4.
We can try and remember to ask after the game, but
Yeah, I probably have asleep.
Wild
I-
red, that might break both, but we'll see.
KT, I don't think there's any probably about.
With 3.
It's
+2. Could be Uno.
okay.
It will be Uno.
Yep.
Oh man.
And
Wow.
another +4. That's
Yeah,
3
yeah,
+4
KT
to then, like the
totally on that
first,
pepperoni.
like within the first 15 cards.
Another one.
And Retro's got nothing on yellow.
KT totally on the pepperoni.
Yeah, for sure.
He like taking a bit. Red 1.
Back to red. Back to red.
I don't mind the play,
Oh, I get.
and I really like
Nothing
it.
on Retro.
It's over.
And that's gonna be it. Yeah. Blue 1.
I don't even know.
Yep.
Man.
Retro draws.
Oh
It
my god.
didn't even do the
dude,
call
let's
out.
go.
Didn't even do the call out. That
Oh my
I
goodness!
Oh god.
that was
Holy
Oh,
crap.
what a rookie What a terrible time for the rookie mistake.
What in the world was that?
that might have been one of the worst chokes I've seen. But yeah. That'll do it. Eli's gonna go to Elite 8. Retro kind of just I don't have any words. I can't like be
He
choosing a
basically
fun
rookied
match.
it up a
Yeah,
little bit.
that was a
Just made
rookie
rookie mistakes.
rookie mistakes. Yeah, I mean you just can't make those. And unfortunately the inexperience shows. Well,
A series of all time, says Caesar.
What did he say?
First forgot Uno, then misused the power play, which
I'm assuming that's round of 32.
Series
You're not
of,
the only one
one of
to
the
misuse it
series
in
of
that
all
way.
time.
Yeah, I.
Caesar
I'm
also said
shocked.
that mistake, I think referring to the call out there, gonna haunt Retro for a while. I kind of agree.
Am I? Yeah.
On the bright side, on the bright side for Retro, losing an 8 means he will finish ahead of Clay, guaranteed.
That is true. But yeah, I mean, I think we can start with the questions. Eli, you get through it. I personally have no words for what happened in those last 3 games. Maybe you do. Could you talk us through the mindset when that all broke down?
Yeah, no. I'm not sure if everyone knows what went on prior to this matchup. I'm sure you and KT know, but
The people who needed to knew.
They don't need to know, but I'm asking about the
Yeah,
last 3.
but
I'm asking about the last 3 games here.
yeah, about the last 3 games, I guess just something, I guess some sort of like hidden motivation like surged through me, and I got it done. Even though I was like, I think prior to game 6, I was 3-2 behind or something like that. Game 4, yeah, 3-1 behind, but I got it done. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll flip it over the Retro. Yeah, I mean, those last 3 games I'm not even sure what to say. You had the series in your hands, but that missed Uno call after talking it up that you had the win there, it really, I think, just ended the series right there. Everything fell apart from there. I mean, what do you take from this going forward, and what do you take from this to improve your gameplay going forward?
Yeah, I mean, that was something for sure.
I mean, definitely was. Fair enough.
Hold on. Season's a long way to go. Just one tournament, to be fair.
Rookie tournament, but season's still a long way to go.
We got 9 months to go. We got a long way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But I think Short's gonna send me the updated pod.
You got.
There we go. There it is. All right. So we update that. We'll get Retro's comments here.
Ironically enough, Retro, because of the forfeit, goes 7-8.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Says back calls, maybe not, but I enjoyed it. Hopefully at some point I can redeem this. I think you can for sure.
I mean, long season, but yeah, it's gonna be a while till gonna be a little bit till the next tournament, so we'll see how it goes for there. But on that note, let's take a look at the updated bracket here. Well, actually, Wretch is still talking.
Well, you can do that while he's.
Yeah, hopefully at some point redeem this because 2 games back. No, God, I learned power play can be used. Remember to call Uno. Thanks for fun match. Okay, yeah, all right. Let's take a look at the updated bracket pod here. Eli was on 5-3, goes to the Elite 8 for I believe the 3rd time in his career. Yeah, I believe this is his 3rd Elite 8. We'll face the winner of Nam Shamik, so we will get another rookie here in the Golden Road Regional Final. So he'll be awaiting that matchup. That'll be happening on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you watch out for that one. That should be a good one to watch. I mean, I guess I'll bring it to Sanford. I feel like when it came to this match, I think this was really a match of two tales here. Had the first half, which was kind of Retro seemed to be controlling the pace, did some good talking, and then the second half, I think the talking completely derailed his entire game. I know that's those last 3 games, especially, it might be a little hard to have words for what happened, but maybe as a match overall, do you got any thoughts?
I mean, it was a good match. I'm glad that Eli was able to kind of hunker down a little bit and get the job done when all is said and done. Because when I was hearing him talk early on in that, I was really concerned that this was going to be a Retro like 5-1 type outcome because I could kind of just hear it in Eli's voice on how out of it he kind of was. But he's able to kind of hit the grindstone a little bit, get 4 straight wins there to end it out, and he's off to an Elite 8 in a region that the way it played out, he realistically really did need to get here, bare minimum.
I mean, yeah.
You can argue whether or not he needs to make the Final 4 out of this, but at least he definitely had to make Elite 8 with the way this region went.
I mean, definitely. It gives Eli a good start into the season. Definitely gives an advantage over some of the players who may not have had the best March to start out. So definitely something that helps out. But, yeah. Has been was one of the more interesting games overall, in my opinion. I'm trying to think of what to say. I think I guess what we could go with is what we got up on the plate for tomorrow. We got 2 more stream matches, of course. All the Sweet 16 matches and going forward will be streamed. I don't believe we have the graphic, but that's all right. We got defending world champion Diego Yepes going up against Jesse Turner tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be the first stream match of 2 tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. And then right after that at 9 p.m. we're gonna go with Monkey versus Ashley. Monkey looking to make a big upset on a world champion of another server. So gotta watch out for that. That's gonna be a fun one to watch. So, on that note, this has been the MRE Uno March Madness for Retro versus Eli. I'm G-Man. I'd like to thank my co-commentators, Charles Sanford, and in some instances, KT. Thank you for the help in the booth tonight. I would like to thank our logger, I guess, Yoshi, logging the games. Of course, we appreciate him doing that. And to everyone in the audience, thank you for coming. Eli's going to win at 5-3. And that'll be it for tonight. We will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Diego Yepes versus Jesse Turner. Until then, I'm G-Man. This has been the MRE Uno March Madness Golden Road region. And we are signing off for now. Good night, y'all.